Well, how to do, everybody? And I need to explain a couple of things first. This is the hot sheets, and well, we'll just let it be today, Cinco de Mayo, May the 5th. I've kind of missed being on time this week, and that's okay. Last week I didn't do a hot sheets at all. So the reason why is my right eye. Several years ago I had a left eye lens replacement, and it was a beautiful thing. And then just last week, I had the right eye replaced, so now I can see perfectly, clear as a bell. Well, so I missed last week's hot sheet, and because I got back in town late last night, I didn't do Monday's hot sheet until today, Tuesday, again, May the 5th, Cinco de Mayo, 2026. Let's go over the numbers because they're starting to get really compelling. My thesis is playing out just absolutely perfectly. I got to tell you that right now. And I'm not apologizing for it at all, not one bit. So remember, March was going to be off the charts. 103 single-family homes sold in the vacation, second home, awesome home market of 30A versus 66 last year. April, I was queuing all along. It was going to get into the 80s, and it got to 84 versus 76. That's up 10%. So up unit volume in every single month, significantly so in March. Median price point hanging around 1.8, let's call it now. From 2 million, about 1.8, which is, well, more or less up about 7 or 8% year over year in the aggregate, not necessarily month to month. Month to month, very volatile. But let's talk about May. A lot of stuff going in the world, and people looking at me and saying, oh my goodness, this is happening, that's happening. And it seems to me, and I don't want to get too much into the in-between, which is broadcast every Thursday, but it seems to me that's always the case. People are looking back, oh, if only, oh, look what's happening. This is a reason not to act. This is what's going on. And I keep telling people, this market's more than normal now. More than normal. In May, there are 89 homes on the books set to close. We've got 7 of them versus 55 last year. We're going to get to 95 probably. That's dang near 100% increase year over year in unit volume. I'm not sure where the median price is going to come out, but right now it stands at 2.3 million. Tells me everything I need to know. Oil's at 103, and we're selling more homes this year than we did in any normal year in the month of May. Normal up until the first part of 2020, when things got crazy, and I've said it before and I'll say it again and again. Now, June, I don't know where June's going to end up. June right now is 22 homes on the books set to close. That's not bad. By the time we get to May 15th, we'd probably have to be about 44 or 45 or 46 to be able to match off or exceed the 66 homes that sold in June of 2025. I'm not sure what else you want to know, but let's go over the next stat that matters, and that's absorption rate. I got to tell you, between 5.5 and 8.5 months of supply on the market, that does not move the needle between buyer's market and seller's market. It just does not, under any circumstance. I wish it did. I wish we were more clear on that. We stand at 8 months of supply as of the end of April. If we get to 90 homes in the month of May, and it looks like we're going to at least get that far, we're going to be at about 7.1 months of supply in the market. So another saying I always have is buy your straw hats in the winter. But in our climate, if you don't know exactly what day it is and what month it is, the next thing you need to understand is when it's winter. And I guess I can't be any more clear. Somebody's going to look back at today, 5 years from now, and say, I wish I'd have bought then. That's the hot sheets for May the 5th, 2026. Cinco de Mayo. Have fun, but be responsible, and I'll see you next week.